not seeing any damages really, just a lot of little small brush. All right guys, welcome back to the page. Hurricane Nicole just hit. It's kind of more like a tropical storm, at least where I live in Melbourne. I drove around for like 15 minutes looking for like downed trees and whatnot, and I saw two, don't get me wrong, I saw two like around town, but they weren't anything sizable. And what you're looking for in situations like this is like strong winds, you know, that blow stuff over to help people. So what I'm doing now, I'm actually in Vero. I'm about 45 minutes south of where I live, looking to see if we can help anybody, if there's any downed trees. So I'm going to switch the camera here real quick. And again, like, not a ton of damage here either. And you would think with older trees like this that some would come down. So that's what we're looking for now, to see if anything fell on somebody's house, if we can help people like that. Because there is a lot of canopy here. There's trees in people's backyards. Like, look at these canopies here. It's beautiful. Again, we're beachside in Vero, like Vero Beach. Little brush, but that's not enough to do catastrophic damage, you know, and that's what we primarily do. We want to help. That's why we're here. So we're going to be looking for some damages. So something real important to keep in mind when looking for storm work, you're looking for stuff on people's houses. Like, that's where you're going to really be able to help people. Usually people don't have to come out of pocket too much because their insurance is going, like, as long as they pay their deductible, their insurance is going to cover any damages to, you know, the roof, to the house itself. But you're also looking for areas that got a lot of rain, which this is a tropical storm. Normally they do rain a whole lot, but again, we're just getting small little brush in this area. So we're going to keep moving and look where, you know, other wind pockets may have hit a lot harder. So I'm kind of approaching Fort Pierce, and I'm starting to see a lot of this flooding. There's a lot of rain that happened down here, but the wind speeds don't look like much and nothing happened. So we got our eyes peeled. Maybe get some good video running through this. The 450's got some power. Got down coconuts. Oh, wow. Get some good video. Yeah. Gun it. Hell yeah. Again, yeah, look at these rains and see what you'll usually see on residential areas that got rain like this is blowovers if the wind speeds are high enough. Problem is, these are just a lot of palm trees, and they have a root ball. It's not so much a root system, but thousands of little stringy roots that hold them together, and that's a main reason why, if you ever see an island get hit, like say on the news or something, like the Bahamas, a lot of the palm trees remain because they are just engineered to stay anchored like that. As you can see, water level's really high over here. See if there's any dock damage. So there's like a park underwater. I believe we are... Wow, look at the water separation there. That's crazy. There's like literally two different types of water. That is insane. Wow. So I believe I'm heading over to Fort Pierce. Literally driven all the way down Vero Beach, beachside. Oh, there's a light pole taken out. Look at that. That's got to be high winds. I guess these are people going to rescue? I don't know. The National Guard or something. I don't know. People over there in the dock. I guess everybody's kind of assessing damage. Oh my God, if they're turning me around, I just drove the farthest distance. Please do not tell me. Because it is a long way the other way. This is not good. I will stay tuned, but I think I got to talk to these police officers here. All right, so they're actually waving us through. I don't know what's going on here, but there's a lot going on. Maybe damage to the railroad track or something. Oh, trees down on the railroad track down there. Oh, wow, okay. Let's see what's going on. See a little bit of downed trees over there. Let's see what's going on. All right, so let's just summarize this and say exactly what it is. Today was basically a complete wash. I did get a few calls that came in, nothing like super urgent. We didn't do any work today, and I'm actually kind of grateful for that because I didn't call in my equipment and like drive it all over the state and whatnot. I'm located here in Melbourne. I drove all the way down to Vero Beach, and I also drove down to Fort Pierce, which is really only about an hour on the highway, although the round trip was like 3 hours. I drove and was looking for work, seeing how we could help people. It didn't pan out, which is surprising because this is my trampoline. These are part of the winds that happened here today, and it blew from like way over, I mean, literally 100 feet over. That's my trampoline that happened today with the winds. Lots of branches down, some smaller trees down where they had rot or infestation. There wasn't a lot that happened today, and I want to go deep into this and kind of explain my take on a lot of these storms. All right, so one thing about it, the news and everything hypes up, like look at all this stuff, like the door flew off my shed over here. There's brush, like I have a big old oak tree, like we took my gates down, don't get it twisted, we took those down, but like look, like trampoline blew all the way across the yard. What I'm trying to say is the news and stuff really hypes these things up a lot. It's almost like fear mongering. They are always trying to get a reaction out of people. It really causes panic itself. And that's a good thing, I suppose, because they're warning people. But this was like at tops a Cat 1. And we basically went to like ground zero where this hit. And there was almost no trees down. There was almost no damage. There was a lot of raining. And I've been in a lot of other storms. And a tropical storm, this didn't do anything. You know, it's almost like if it's not a Cat 3, 4, 5, it's not really going to give you that devastation that you might be looking for to like respond to, where you actually might want to travel. Now, we just spent 16 days on the West Coast, and there's tons of work over there. That was a Cat 4 and just under a Cat 5. There was tons of work over there. But a tropical storm or a Cat 1 is not worth traveling for. Like, this is to anybody out of state. Like, this is me being honest. Like, if I ever see a Cat 1 hit somewhere else, we're not responding. It just ain't worth it. And I literally thought with all the rain that we got, it was going to be saturated and there's going to be a lot of blowovers. We barely saw anything. Nothing at all. Like, it was like a waste of a day. And, so anyways, that's my take on that is like, I'm not going to be traveling if it's not like a Cat 3, 4, or 5 where there's like catastrophic damage. Yes, we make a profit. Yes, this is a business, but you also get to help a lot of people. And with what I saw today with, like I said, a Cat 1 and tropical storm, like it was right there was a weak one. You can't help nobody, you know, it's just wasn't worth it. So I'm really glad I didn't tote like equipment. I guess I probably should have focused on my own property first, but I'll be cleaning up the little brush and stuff over the next day or two. So anyways, that's my take on it. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I do a lot of storm work. I've been all over the state of Florida. I've been to Tennessee for tornado work. I've been to Louisiana for hurricane work. I've been to North and South Carolina for hurricane work as well. So I've been quite a few places. I've seen a lot. I would not travel for a Cat 1 or a tropical storm. So anyways, y'all be safe. Hit subscribe. Thanks for following along. If I can help in any way, shoot me a message. And let's make some money together. Y'all have a good one.